Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a public speaking session, part one. I thought I'll share with you a very interesting episode in my life. Actually, it's in the life of me as well as my batchmates, long time back, when we were already some sort of an achiever, and each one had achieved something very distinct in their workplace. And then we had an induction session with a HR director, an extremely affable man, with everybody got along quite well. And then he said that we have the afternoon gentlemen, and then I would want you to speak on something which is close to your heart as long as you want. Okay, so everyone went and then spoke quite a bit from what they felt, and then it got over. And our HR director said that yes, it's a good job, but I just wanted you to know certain things. Number one is that I never gave any specific topic for you to speak, something close to your heart, I asked. And none of you have been able to speak for more than 2 minutes. I want to know why is that so that you couldn't speak for 2 minutes, all of you having experience of close to 30 years, and all of you are already achievers, and you have come into this induction. That's all he said. That actually he was a slap on our face, and nobody realized that till the HR director said we couldn't speak for 2 minutes having an experience of 30 years. How are we going to control large teams in future if we don't have the ability to convey what we are thinking and influence them? This shook us to the very core that yes, what the director said is absolutely true, and we have tons of work to be done on ourselves before we can really be called as leaders and influencers. And I think every one of us set to work from that day, taking that particular point given by the HR director. I think we all are grateful to him. I, in particular, am very grateful to him for having conveyed it in so subtly a way in which we could receive his strong feedback without any cavil or resistance. So that was actually the turning point for me, definitely, into turning into a good public speaker, which I assume, and it is for the rest of the world to say how good or how bad I am. But that was how the public speaking journey started. Now, this is say I am saying from a position of an achiever. If as an achiever at that particular point of time, we didn't have 2 minutes worth of talk with us. If we look into the mirror, I think it was straight away telling us that guys, there are miles to climb. You have not even come to a stop of a hill, and you are thinking of already climbing peaks of Everest when you are nowhere near that. Okay, that was a very great lesson he taught. So I just wanted this to go to any aspiring public speaker, that everybody, even if he's a novice or even if he is an achiever, has got a huge lacuna in terms of speaking in front of the public, and it is almost and always a failure for him. So don't worry if you think you are not able to speak fluently, or it is not within you. It is all nonsense. We practice, we put ourselves in situations, we take every opportunity, and then we liberate ourselves. I'll give another example that again, this was again before this particular induction, is that there was a big team meeting where I was supposed to lead, and I actually found myself at a loss of words as to what I have to speak to the team. Of course, the team was a bunch of software professionals, but that is not the point. I was at a loss of words to hold a public team meeting actually. That was a slap on me. I don't know what my team members discussed after that, but I took it upon myself subsequently that I will hold team meetings regularly, and I made it a principle for more than 4 to 5 years to lead people every day. That was a platform for me to speak to them, get their feedback, and also contribute my point of view in team meetings. That was again a cornerstone for me to developing into a good speaker. So, whoever you are, to become a public speaker will take a little bit of effort and a little bit of coaching. We didn't have any coach, but if we had had a coach, then probably our own journey into a good public speaker wouldn't have been so long as actually we took. So this is just to give you people hope. Thank you.